All right, how we doing this morning? So I thought I'd do like a special video today about me working for Roadie. This is basically an app where you're going to deliver stuff from Home Depot, like I think it's ATD Tires, Best Buy, places like that. Okay, it's sort of like doing Lyft, but it's like a gig app where when the gigs come up, you put an offer in and you get accepted or you don't. Okay, so I'm just going to go through this video on how to do it for you guys that could use work, okay, or maybe you could use it for some type of additional income or whatever. Okay, so to be able to work for Roadie, you want to get online and apply. And you want to have the certain qualifications and all that, serviceable car. They'll probably do a background check, a driver's check, to make sure that you're fit for the job. Okay, and I don't think that you can really have a certain amount of tickets and accidents and stuff. You need to pretty much have a clean. Maybe you can have one little blemish on their driving record. Okay, so once you do that, you're able to start. Okay, you fill out whatever general information and whatever credit card or debit card, and then you start. So that's the first part. All right, now the second thing you should do is, like, when you start, the bids will come up, okay, all over your respective city. Okay, and you can put whatever bid that you desire. You want to get probably something close to you, and you also want to consider maybe the size of your car, like if you're going to do like tires or something to that effect. Okay, probably for like most stuff for Best Buy or Home Depot, it probably doesn't matter unless they say large load. Okay, so you're going to put the bid in for whatever bid in, and I'm sorry about that. Whatever bid shows up, I'm going to have an example. Okay, all right, now the second thing you should do is, like, when you start, the bids will come up, okay, all over your respective city. Okay, and you can put whatever bid that you desire. You want to get probably something close to you, and you also want to consider maybe the size of your car, like if you're going to do like tires or something to that effect. Okay, probably for like most stuff for Best Buy or Home Depot, it probably doesn't matter unless they say large load. Okay, so you're going to put the bid in for whatever bid in, and I'm sorry about that. Whatever bid shows up, I'm going to have an example. Okay, and either they accept you or they won't accept you, and they'll have a prompt. They'll say accepted, so you want to go and pick up the order. All right, I'll have those examples for you guys or whatever here in this video. All right, they'll be pretty much comprised in that. And either they accept you or they won't accept you, and they'll have a prompt. They'll say accepted, so you want to go and pick up the order. All right, I'll have those examples for you guys or whatever here in this video. All right, they'll be pretty much comprised in that. All right, so I got accepted for that gig here, and I went to get my car washed. Now, that being said, if you get accepted for a gig, you got like 15 minutes to respond, and they give you at least, like, I think anywhere between immediately, or they can give you like an hour, or even up to like a couple of days or whatever, okay, to get it excuse me, to go pick up this item. I have to be here about 7. I got 7:48. I got to be up there by 7:50. It's only a couple of minutes down the street. So be sure, if you get accepted, that's if you decide to work for this company. If you get accepted for a gig, you got 15 minutes to respond. All right, I didn't get a chance to take a picture for everything, but you guys get what I'm saying. Okay, they'll also have a tutorial that you could take if you get hired, or should you choose to work with Roadie. or to partner with Roadie, okay? So just be sure you could do the tutorial there, and you may mess it up a couple of times or whatever, but that's how you learn. So at this time here, I'm gonna head on down to Home Depot, and there's some steps that you have to go through when you arrive there, okay? Or any other place that that you have to go to when you go pick up items working for Roadie, okay? So let me go on and pause this right here until we get to Home Depot, all right? We get to the next clip here. All right, so I arrived at the Home Depot here. All right, just so you know, it's on actually North Las Vegas on Craig Road and Martin Luther King, around that area. So I arrived here. You'll see a prompt. I'm gonna leave on the app a picture of when you come here. There's a prompt that you gotta press saying arrived, okay? So they can know that you arrived here, and then you're gonna pick up the whatever parcel, okay? So we're gonna get to that here in a second. Okay, so I'm at Home Depot for privacy reasons. I cannot show these representatives, but behind me is the customer service office or the department. So you just want to go over there and you want to let them know. I left a what is it, a clip or whatever of the order number and all that, okay, where it's going to and this and that, and they'll go get the order for you. All right, then after that you'll take a picture of it, okay, and you're going to complete delivery, so they'll know that you're on the way. So I'm gonna go on and take care of this order right now. All right, so while I'm waiting for that order here, just a couple of remarks about, you know, working for Roadie or these gigs here. Las Vegas is really a big gig industry here with the size of the city. There's a growing city here. Phoenix is also a big gig industry there. Salt Lake, LA, with things, they're still under, I'll say, house arrest, but you know, stay-at-home order. That's been going on for over a year now. This company, did a little research. It started in 2017 in Atlanta, so you're going to get the most work right in that area, okay? The most gigs and all that, okay? Multiple gigs. And I found out about this company because when I was doing Lyft here, see, right now this is March 2021, but in September, a lot of the tourism, okay, had went downhill, and I needed to find other ways to supplement that money working for Lyft. So I looked up other apps and whatever, and I found Roadie and then Amazon Flex. So that's what made me get into this. I feel like this was something that I could do. Now, when I started working for Roadie, I was making more money, and I think that they had to advertise it on Facebook, and a lot of that money got cut, okay? So I'm thinking we have downtimes, like in the mornings, I can come take advantage of an order. And also they do Walmart too. They do, like they call it .com. So they'll deliver like dog food, TVs, what else? Cabinets from Walmart, you know, that big stuff, okay? So they may have the order here for me here. I'm gonna deliver this order, and I'll take a picture of it, and I have to take it over there. Now, for privacy reasons, I cannot show the address and where I'm taking it to, okay? But let me go on and proceed to check out, okay? All right, so I got the item from the customer service rep. So it's also have paperwork that you have to sign, and they're going to give you some paperwork in case there's any problems when your customer receives the order here, okay? So I'm going to snap a picture of that, and I have to, once again, I have to clock out or say complete delivery. So you'll see 2 clips on that, okay? If you don't see those like in the midst of this video, you'll see them at the end of the video. So let me do this. All right, so I'm leaving Home Depot right now, and I'm headed to the respective house, okay? To the address where I have to drop this off. Now on the screen or whatever, and again, I cannot show that screen because it has the address in which I'm going, and you know, for privacy reasons of that resident, I cannot show that. But it's basically going to look the same as it would when you arrive here, okay, to this address going to the Home Depot, except, you know, in the inverse, or the opposite, okay, to your destination. You're going to get to your destination. There's going to be a screen there where you're going to arrive, okay, just like you would at Home Depot. All right, so they can record what time that you arrived, okay, and so forth for processing purposes. So you're going to arrive there. You'll drop the customer the item off if you want. They'll have prompts where you can call, or you can text the customer that's upon their request. Okay, and you just, you know, drop it off. You're going to snap a picture of it, of where it's dropped off, and what else you do? You leave notes on the screen of where you dropped it off. Okay, be it if you left it with the recipient, or you had dropped it in the front yard, or wherever they tell you if this is a special place, and you go complete delivery and you get paid, and that's how you do it. So I'll do some limited examples when I get there. So let me pause this video, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've arrived at the respective residence here. Let me see here. I have to drop this off at the house. Okay, so I've arrived at the respective house. I have the package or the parcel and the receipt with me. Okay, so I'm going to go to the house here, okay, and just drop it off. I mean, this stuff is self-explanatory here, but when you drop it off, you're going to make sure that you want to take a picture of it, and also where it's where you left it at. Okay, so I'm going to leave this at the front door here, and probably after I say complete delivery, I'm going to give them a text and let them know it is here, because it's fairly early. Okay, so I have to take a picture of this. I'll have some clips or whatever of what it looks like, okay, after you take a picture. All right, I've already did my delivery, ladies and gentlemen. I'll process it, and I'm gonna go on take off here, because I don't want to be in these neighborhoods too long. They'll start looking at me wondering, what am I doing here? Are you going to need help? But anyway, yeah, so that's that. And yeah, so that's fairly easy there. So yeah, I pretty much have done this around getting my car done. I wanted to do some Lyft rides, but I wanted to sleep in today, because I've been out here getting it though. I've been doing this, and I've been doing Amazon here. Today is Thursday, so I've been busting chops all week. But the good thing about this is apps like, you know, the Amazon Flex, which I've done a video on. You feel free to check that out. The Lyft, okay, is, I told you before, the gig industry is big here in Las Vegas, especially with Lyft, with all the tourism come, and then with Amazon Flex or whatever, okay, because they want to make Las Vegas the hub here for Amazon. It was Seattle, but they're going to move that down here. And they'll probably use Seattle just for all the financial and administrative stuff here. I'm going to put some lip balm on while I'm doing this here, because it gets fairly dry in Las Vegas. Okay? All right, that's better. So the second thing is, you can do this around whatever you're doing. Let's say, just say if you're on the way to work, let's say if you got that kind of time to do like Lyft, but we're going to talk about Roadie there. Okay, you can do that for supplemental income. You could do that around probably I don't know, going to the store, or if you need to go get guys go get take the car to go get the oil change, or running errands and stuff like that, this is not the type of job you want to do probably while you're on the lunch break, unless you know that you have, or if you have a primary job, unless you know that you have that kind of time. You don't want to be late. So this is probably just for supplemental income that for people that are going to be home and going to be ready. Because just like, you know, your primary job, you have to do this, what they want you to do at the time they want you to do it. I think it's great for retired people. It's great for probably college kids. All right. That's when you're not in class, to make a little bit of extra money or whatever, you know, to do whatever you need to do with it. This is just what I do. So I got into the gig industry after, you know, getting laid off and all that from petroleum supply. And so I'm thinking what I'm going to do today. If I don't find another gig, I may turn on my Lyft app. Probably go to the gym for a little bit. Let me see here. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. And, you know, I'll do everything else around that. So that'll end this video here. If you like the video, feel free to subscribe, leave your comments, likes, and shares, and check out some of the other videos. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen.